Blessings, family. Shalom. Of course, baby sis on deck. True, or Lady Amant, whichever you want to call her. But let's real quick talk about reconciliation, friendship, relationship, all of the above. It could be with mother, father, sisters, brothers, siblings, whatever, friends, co-workers, all of that. So we know the scripture tells us to be peaceable with all men, yeah? Okay. We also know the scripture tells us to agree with thine adversary quickly, right? Okay. In that moment, the adversary is whomever is opposing you in that situation, right? Okay. So Christ tells us in the book of Matthew how specifically to deal with these type of situations. That's crazy, right? He knew what exactly type of situations we would be facing in this day and time. Exactly what conversations we would be having. Exactly what type of arguments. Like, is that crazy? It's crazy. So let's get into it. You get into it with your brother or your sister, and it doesn't matter how bad it gets. This is for whoever needs to hear it. It doesn't matter what was said. It doesn't matter what actions were made. If you're still alive, you're still breathing, you're still blessed with the ability to talk it out. Talk it out. This day and time, people be like, I ain't gonna say sorry first. I didn't do nothing wrong. Right. It doesn't matter. Be peaceable with all men. You never want to put yourself against somebody to the point that you become an enemy of the Most High. Because in that moment, the Most High gets the glory when the reconciliation happens. So you're going to, bless you. Are you going to tell the Most High, I'm not making up with my brother or sister? Bless you. I'm not making up with my brother or sister until they come to me first. No? Right. Because the Most High going to look at you like, who are you? Is the creation greater than the creator? Oh, okay. So let's focus on, and I'm going to drop the scriptures, of course, but let's talk about it. In Matthew, Christ explains that in the heated moment, you can talk to that person. Don't wait until the sun goes down while you're still angry, and then it festers into a hatred. Now you have an evil eye, and now it's really, really, really out of control. And it's not that it's unfixable, but there's a way to avoid all the drama that comes with that, all the unnecessary hee-ha and hoo-rah.
Nobody got time for that.
So, me and you, let's say we just got into it. And mom was like, y'all need to talk it out and hug it out. Or whatever. We not leaving until somebody say something, right? Then I just look at you like, I'm waiting. And you looking at me like, exactly. It's crazy, but it's real. And we got to talk about it. Because according to scripture, it really should go a little something like, I don't know exactly why it got out of hand the way that it did. I don't know what I was feeling exactly at the moment. I know I felt a little angry, and maybe I felt like I was being attacked or whatnot. So I did say something that I shouldn't have said. This is hard for me. You might laugh a little bit right there when I say that part. But Salakia, can you forgive me? I'm sorry. Aww. See how easy that was? Now let's say it didn't go that easy. Let's say we have one of those prideful moments like, I don't know why mama want me to apologize to you. I ain't even do nothing.
Bruh.
What? When I was mad, it just so happened to fall. I didn't throw it at you. See? It could go there. But no, Christ gave us a formula in the book of Matthew. And in that formula, he shows us we can agree immediately. I did something wrong. And then usually when you say you did something wrong, the person is like, okay, I did something wrong too. Now we talking, we resonating. And it gets to that point where we can apologize, we can hug it out, and then we can be like, we're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Na, 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 na. Give me a high five. But then you have those moments where it didn't work out. So Christ says what to do in the next part. He said, go and get the account of 2 or 3 witnesses. So now if that person is that stubborn to where 2 or 3 witnesses are saying, yeah, you do that, you do that, you do that. And you're like, yeah, you do that. You do that. You be doing that.
Don't lie.
Now you have to look at it, because now it's like, okay, it's not just my situation with my sister. My mama saying I do it. My auntie saying I do it. My other sister saying I'm doing it. My friends are saying I'm doing it. I need to take a look at myself. But that's the thing. Change is a choice. It's a choice. Some people don't want to change. Some people don't see a reason to change, and that's scary. To be one of those people who don't see a reason to change. We definitely ain't trying to be reprobated in these days. We not. So let's talk about it some more. After that, that person still don't want to change. That person still don't want to admit that they did something wrong. At that point, it's definitely something demonic going on. There's a presence there. If you're not in control of the situation within yourself, who is? In the words of Bishop, who sent you? No, seriously. It's real. It's real, y'all. And this is a spirit that's sweeping through the nation. For real. Pride is what it ties back to. But let's get into it some more. So even Christ gives us that instruction that if the 3 witnesses doesn't work out, now go to the elders of the church, the leadership of the church. Now go and speak with them, right? And as we go and speak with the leadership of the church and we point out what's going on, well, they should be able to be like, okay, yeah, we can see this person's not taking accountability. There are different ways to handle this. Now, at that point, if the person really still ain't trying to change and they're not even trying to hear what the elders are saying, then you have lost that brother or sister. Scripture says after first and second admonition, reject and pray. We try to correct each other in love. We try to admonish one another in love because we care, because we want the best for each other genuinely. But if that person's not willing to hear you out, after that second time, Christ says, reject and pray. That doesn't mean, oh yeah, they ain't never gone, they got a demon in them. No, it doesn't mean that. It means now you taking that fight with them, you're taking it to your prayer closet and you're praying on behalf of that brother, sister, family member, friend, or whoever it is. Because, again, we want to see everybody win. We want you to get into the kingdom. We want you to receive your crown. We're representatives of the kingdom. It's high time to wake up out of that sleep. You can't get away with things that you could bury deep down inside. You can't anymore. I said it before, I'm going to say it again. You have to annihilate. Mutilate. Say it again. Hitman. Assassinate. Dismember. Mortify. Dismember. Mortify the flesh.
Keep that in mind. Rotation.
All right. With that being said, it's that time, y'all, that we got to get it together. Life is too short, don't hold no grudges. You are my brother. We must forgive and love each other. And no matter what life throws at us, we must keep brotherly love. 'Cause life is too short, don't hold no grudges. forgive and love each other, no matter what life throws at us. We must keep brotherly love. This walk is not for the faint. My father said he don't change.